Everything's almost packed and we're going on a little family vacation to Ontario to see Monika's side of the family. I've never been there before and I'm super excited to go. And we boarded the plane. We have touched down and right when we arrive, it turns out that our next plane is boarding, so we've got to hurry to the next gate.
For 2:50, we'd be happy to check those out.
We made it with time to spare. So we've arrived and we're currently in Thunder Bay and we're on our way to Rossport, which is where we're staying, and we're making a quick stop, and that's at the Terry Fox statue. This is something Monikah talks about all the time, so we're gonna see this amazing, beautiful statue. Well, there we go, you guys. We saw the statue. It's a really nice little park. It is really well manicured and it's cool. It's got some nice trees and great views of the sleeping giant. And so I guess now we're continuing our adventure. So we've just arrived in our bed and breakfast in Rossport. And it's this really awesome room. There's a nice little bed there. And then over here we've got a little sitting area. And it's just really nice. This whole town is super picturesque. Can't wait to explore this little town. So we're now outside the B&B. That's it behind me right there. Just a beautiful spot overlooking Lake Superior, amazing. But the main reason we're on this trip is to see Monika's family. So we actually were just with her grandma all afternoon. And I'm not sure how much vlogging I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna try to show you guys all the scenic stuff and all the family stuff. You know, that probably won't make it to the vlog. Monikah is taking pictures of the most majestic phone booth. Haven't seen one of those in a while. And just look at the placement of this phone booth, like right beside the water. Those are $500 views. Like, that is amazing. Just the most beautiful phone booth you've ever seen. So right now, as you can see, Monikah is photographing and we're just kind of enjoying this town because it is so scenic and there is so much to photograph here. Hey guys, so it's another awesome day here in Ontario. And right now we're going to go check out some waterfalls called Rainbow Falls. We have arrived at the trail to go see the waterfall and Monikah is doing Monikah things. We got the first view of the first little waterfall, and I think there's better views up ahead. So I guess these waterfalls are called Rainbow Falls because of the color of the bedrock, and there was a little sign back there and it said there's the lichen and because the bedrock's red, so yeah, it's pretty neat. So Monikah's behind me and she's on the travel tripod trying to set up that slow shutter shot so she can make the water kind of look like mist when it's going over the rocks. So there's tons of awesome walking trails here. Altogether, this trail connects to more trails, and I think there's about 50 so kilometers of trails here. So great for anyone who loves hiking. Monikah's just back there. She's doing some more long exposure shots so we can freeze that waterfall and get some cool photos of the water. So we finished our little hike at Rainbow Falls, and we're back with the rental car. It was an amazing little hike. We got some really cool photos, and now we're gonna go off and hang out with Monikah's grandma. Well, we've made it back to Rossport, and now we're checking out, there's a little shop here we're gonna check out, and then we're gonna have coffee back here at the little restaurant. So it's another beautiful morning here in Rossport, and this morning we are heading down to Lake Superior, and we're gonna go for a kayak. We have made it onto the water. It was a bit of a process, but we are here now, and right in front of me I have found our first shipwreck in the Superior Lake. So we're not going too crazy far into Lake Superior. When you get to the open water, it's extremely choppy, and we've met a lot of sailors here, and they say that it's like an ocean, so that doesn't interest us. But there are a bunch of little islands around, and we're kind of just going through the islands. It's so beautiful, and you can just tell how deep the water is. Like, this is a huge lake. One of the nice things about Lake Superior here is the lake is so clean and the water is crystal clear. So even though I'm close to shore, when you're a little bit farther out, you can see fairly deep into the lake. It's just beautiful. So another cool thing here on the Great Lakes is that here we're on the Canadian Shield, so behind me you can see that there's that giant cliff wall, and so there's just amazing rock formations all over Lake Superior, and they're so nice to see. And we're just finishing our kayak, and that is the little sleepy town of Rossport where we're heading back to. We just finished our little kayak. There's our boats up on the dock, and I think we might go for another boat this evening, but we'll see. That was really, really fun. And that is it for that vlog, you guys. We never ended up going on our sunset kayak. Tomorrow we're gonna check out Thunder Bay, so remember to tune in and check it out. See you guys later.